Okay, Adam, continuing the Just for the Haters, that's me, by the way, in the reflection there, visit to downtown Columbus. We are at the Nationwide Arena. Now, I don't claim to be a hockey fan. If anything, I'm a fan of sports, professional sports. It would be baseball and the NFL, but really there are better things to do with one's time, like go to Trump rallies. I guess these are some of the more famous players on the Columbus Blue Jackets. I really don't know much about them, but you know, here are some of the players. We like Cheryl Atkinson. She was actually a brave member of the media. That's why she's no longer at CBS. Now this one's interesting. I wonder if whoever this person is has gotten a lot of trash talk from, yeah, I'm using an iPhone here. My real equipment, see? My real equipment is inside because we're going to be doing a rally and the Secret Service has to check it. You got that, John and Dick? Now, yeah, I wonder if he gets called Kylie or Caitlin or anything. I don't know. Is there even that much trash talk in hockey? Now, here's an interesting point I'd like to throw out there. Again, not a big hockey fan. If any team, it would be the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm from Philly. I also am somewhat partial to the Winnipeg Jets for no particular reason. March with us is their motto, I guess, for the upcoming year, or maybe it is, which is interesting because Blue Jackets, I do know this, has a sort of military connotation. It's something related to the Civil War, and you know, we're just killing time till I go inside there. And you see the Ohio flag in there, and you're going to see the Ohio flag at the Trump rally here in just a bit. Now, what's it like being a fan of the Columbus Blue Jackets? Now, they're the only team in town, other than obviously Ohio State, which is big in football especially, and also basketball. But Columbus, I think, has as big a population as Cleveland and Cincinnati, even though there are several teams there. What's it like being a Blue Jackets fan? Not a lot of success. I think they made the postseason. I don't even know if they've won a postseason series. They've been in the league, what, 15, 20 years now? By the way, that's the Starbucks where I was before and where I'll probably send the video using their Wi-Fi. They're Democrats, I know, but look, I use enough of their Wi-Fi that I'm getting the better end of that deal. I had one of those green drinks there. What's weird is the sweet greens has fewer calories than the other greens drink, even though the other greens drink, and it's not even close, doesn't even have the word sweet in it. But anyhow, back to the Blue Jackets. They sort of remind me of like the Sacramento Kings of hockey, I guess. What's it like being a fan of theirs? I don't know. I mean, there are teams that are from cities, obviously Cleveland till recently, where they haven't had a lot of success, but I just don't know. Here's something interesting about hockey. Did you notice not one Canadian team made the postseason this year? I mean, how pathetic is that? That was after, I think, 5 of the 7, or yeah, made it last year, or maybe it was 7 or more, and they did it about as poorly as possible. Look, they got rid of Brian Harper. I don't care what happens to them. Not Brian Harper, not, what's the Prime Minister's name? Stephen Harper, very pro-Israel, by the way. So, I mean, it was just weird. Not one hockey team, and it was the year that the Toronto Blue Jays finally made the postseason and probably have as much talent as anyone in baseball. So how ironic is that? And the Raptors advanced 2 rounds in the playoffs, so maybe the apocalypse is upon us. Just showing you more of downtown Columbus, the Nationwide Arena. I mean, how weird is that with hockey? And keeping this in mind, the Blue Jays went longer without a postseason appearance than any team in baseball until last fall. Yet, they've won a World Series more recently than any Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup. How do you like that? And there are guys in the NHL who inevitably are Canadian, who have never been alive for a Canadian team winning the Stanley Cup. What's the league, like over 50% Canadian? This is Marconi Square. I don't know what's going on with that. Is Marconi from Columbus or something? Can one of the people in the chat room get back to me on that? I would like to know that. I just don't know. Maybe I'll remember to Google it later. All right, that's enough for now.